Right now, your heart might be beating a little faster than it needs to. Your palms might be slightly damp, somewhere behind your ribs, a low hum of unease you can't quite name. Maybe it's an unanswered email. Maybe it's a notification you saw but didn't open. Your brain thinks something is wrong, but the real answer is far stranger. Your brain isn't reacting to your inbox. It's reacting to a lion that isn't there. Your body was built for a world that no longer exists. 200,000 years of human evolution happened on the open savanna, in small bands, surrounded by real predators. Every rustle in the grass could be food, or it could be the thing that eats you. There was no time to think it over, only time to react. So your ancestors' brains built a shortcut, one that skips conscious thought entirely and goes straight to the body. In 1915, a physiologist named Walter Cannon studied animals under threat and found something remarkable. Before an animal even registers fear, adrenaline is already flooding its blood, heart rate spikes, muscles tense, ready to run. Cannon called it fight or flight, and he proved the body moves first. The mind catches up later. Here's where it gets strange. That system can't tell a lion from a dead lion. Your amygdala, a small almond-shaped structure buried deep in your brain, is the alarm. It doesn't reason. It doesn't weigh evidence. It just asks one question all day long. Is this a threat? A tiger in the grass? A text left unread? A silent room? A boss's tone of voice? To your amygdala, these can trigger the exact same chemical flood that once saved your ancestors' lives. Why hasn't evolution caught up? Because evolution is slow, and modern life is fast. The smartphone in your pocket is younger than most people reading this. 200,000 years of survival wiring and only a few hundred years to reprogram it. Your brain hasn't learned that most modern stress isn't a predator. It's pressure. It's uncertainty. 100 tiny alarms with nowhere to run. And this is where the story turns darker. A predator on the savannah was a short-term problem. You ran or you fought, and either way, it ended quickly. Modern stress doesn't end like that. A hard conversation can echo for weeks. A financial worry can hum in the background for years. In the 1990s, neuroscientist Bruce McEwen gave this a name: allostatic load, the wear on your body from stress that never gets to switch off. Stanford neuroscientist Robert Sapolsky spent decades studying wild baboons in Kenya, and he found something humans had lost: an off switch. A zebra chased by a lion is terrified for 30 seconds. Then it goes back to grazing like nothing happened. Humans don't do that. Humans can lie awake at 2 a.m., replaying an argument, heart rate climbing over a conversation that hasn't even happened yet. Sapolsky's conclusion was almost unsettling. Zebras don't get ulcers. Humans do. Because humans are the only animals that can trigger the stress response with a thought alone. You don't need a lion. You just need to imagine one. So what do you do with a lion detector when there are no more lions? The body still wants to complete the loop it started. This is part of why movement is one of the fastest ways to lower stress hormones. It doesn't need logic. It needs motion, muscles actually doing what they were told to prepare for. Slow breathing works too, sending a direct signal to the nervous system that the danger has passed, even when nothing has changed but your breath. There's something almost tender in this. Your body isn't broken when your chest tightens before a meeting or when your thoughts spiral at night. It's doing exactly what it was built to do, with the only tools it has, instructions written for a world of open plains and real teeth. It just hasn't been told, in a language it understands, that the world has changed. Tonight, when your heart races over something that can't actually hurt you, notice it for what it really is. Not a flaw, not weakness. Just an old, loyal instinct, still standing guard at the edge of a savanna that disappeared a long time ago, still looking for a lion that was never coming for you at all.